Hello guys, in today's video, we're gonna check out the best dining table set in this year. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I've tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability, and many more. To find out more information about these dining table set, you can check out the description below. If you want to get a best quality dining table set according to your needs, then watch the video till the end, and then decide to buy. At the first position of our list, we have Winsome Wood Groveland Dining. If you need a small, solid wood table that is sturdy and attractive yet inexpensive, this is your table, one reviewer writes. The relatively low price and wood construction are a selling point for more than a quarter of 5-star reviewers. This is a solid hardwood table at a price that usually gets you particle board, one writes, while another says it's sturdy, explaining, "The bolts have not started to loosen after 4 months of use, even with the vacuum bumping into the legs sometimes when I'm cleaning." They add, "The top is easy to clean, very well coated to protect against water damage." However, several reviewers note that this table is pretty small. One even says they purchased this table as a replacement for the dining room table in our fifth wheel RV, and more than 15% of reviewers note it's the right size for just 2 people. However, one does add, "There have been several times when we had a guest over and pulled up another chair. It's tightish, but it works." Moving on to the next at number 2, the Zinus Nhi Espresso Wood Square Dining Table. "I'm amazed," one reviewer writes. "I just assembled the table and it's flawless. Very well made, sturdy, easy to put together. Just bolt the legs on. Very solid." And 45% of 5-star reviewers also agree that assembly is easy. One says it took no more than 10-15 minutes to install, and the instructions were self-explanatory. Many also note it is great for small spaces. One compares it to the size of a card table, while another thinks it is the perfect table for 1 or 2 people to sit at comfortably. According to pictures attached to reviews, however, many squeeze in 4 chairs around this table, too. More than 15% of reviewers are so impressed by the way this comes packed. The styrofoam, which protected the wood during shipment, was wrapped in plastic so it didn't get everywhere. The number 3 position is held by Zenistgen MidCentury Modern Wood Dining Table. "It's real wood," one reviewer says, adding, "Perhaps not the highest quality wood, but nicely finished and very attractive." And while a quarter of reviewers describe it as small, more than 15% say it's great for 4 people. It is a small table, almost too small for our dining area, but would be perfect in a smaller space and will be great for our family of 4, one writes, while another says, "I have my 4 dining chairs set up, 1 on each of the 4 sides, but they also fit fine 2 per each of the longer sides." A few also praise it for how good of a deal this is for a mid-century modern design. Most mid-century style furniture at this price point looks obviously faux. So it's great to have something nice looking without a huge investment, one reviewer explains. Next at number 4, we have Sauder Boone Mountain Counter Height Dining Table. "I am obsessed with this table," one reviewer writes. "Seriously, I saw the same one on a furniture website for like $150 more. I wanted it so bad, but sometimes budgets are bitches. But then I found this on Amazon, and I was so happy. I get so many compliments from friends and family who visit. I have it as my main dining room table. And though many others do use this as a dining table, about 10% say this doubles as an island for them, thanks to the countertop height." One reviewer who says, "I searched and searched for a table that could act as an island and eating area for our small house," writes that this completed the look in my kitchen and the functionality is exactly what I needed. Another even thought further outside the box and says, "We are using it as a craft table. However, it would make a great breakfast table, island, or desk, too." The number 5 position is held by East West Furniture Dublin Round Table. "It's neat, pretty, and I love that you can control the size with the leaves," one reviewer writes. And they're one of many who are enamored with the fact that they can change the size of the table in an instant. "The things I love the most about this table is A, it's real wood, B, love having the leaves which are held up by wooden pegs, and C, the size of this table is perfect for just about any place you might need it," one reviewer concludes. Another says, "We just drop the leaves and move it up against the wall when it's not in use, or pull it out and open it up to dine. when the leaves are down. However, reviewers described it as compact. But according to at least one user, there's still plenty of surface area. A tarot card reader describes it as big enough to fit a 10-card spread with room to spare. In fact, I was able to display 60 cards with the leaves down. So with them open, a full deck of 78 could be displayed. One thing many reviewers urge future customers is not to panic if they can't find the assembly instructions. One writes, "I found the instructions hidden in the center of the column pedestal." The number 6 position is dominated by Winsome Wood Hannah Dining. As one reviewer points out, with both side leaves dropped, the width of the table is 8 inches, making this the narrowest drop leaf table on our list. It's so narrow that this user uses it as a shelf space when folded up. Another says, "This affordable table solved a major space problem in my tiny condo kitchen." While many think it is great for small spaces when folded, when expanded it can hold a small dinner party. The same reviewer adds, "I have 4 folding chairs to go with it, and I can easily switch between a sit-down dinner for 4 and tucking it out of the way entirely. But both leaves don't need to be up or down at once. We have one leaf down up against the back of the couch near our dining wall," one reviewer explains, adding, "It has helped to find our space and made a great eating area for a family of 3. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Zinus Becky Farmhouse Wood Dining Table. We wanted something smaller, durable, and yet still be our farmhouse style, and this was the perfect choice. One reviewer writes of this in his table. Another customer appreciates that there are a few flaws in the wood on the top, but that just adds to the farmhouse feel and look. Even though one reviewer says they love the hewn finish on the tabletop. The wood tabletop is laminated, notes one reviewer, which helps with durability and cleaning and, for the most part, seems to be appreciated by those who tend to worry about wood-absorbing spills. The number 8 position is held by Retro Round Dining Table White and Chrome. This retro round table really added dimension to my nostalgia dining room theme, one reviewer writes. And nearly a third of reviewers they love this table for its retro design. One bought this because they wanted a simple 50s diner look in our kitchen eating area where our family of 4 can eat and play games. Another says they also bought red chairs to match to stage a Coca-Cola themed basement. Beyond looking good, one customer says this table cleans easily and is easy to get a chair under, no kicking table legs or knocking knees with this one. Another notes that the metal frame feels solid for the use that I will give it. It even is easy to assemble. So easy that, according to another reviewer, my boyfriend did it in about 15 minutes without any cursing. Next at number 9, we have Zinus Umer Modern Studio Collection Soho Square Table. Nearly 40% of reviewers describe this dining table as sturdy, and many cite the metal base as the reason why. In fact, this is one of the sturdiest tables I have ever used, according to one reviewer. The metal frame is very good quality, and the tabletop is solid. I'm not sure what kind of compressed wood is under that great grain, but it must be so compacted because it feels so solid, like a full slab. However, many note that it's more appropriate for small spaces. One reviewer, who uses this dining table as a desk, says, "This little table easily supports our new 70-pound inkjet printer." While another notes, "My son is almost 90 pounds and climbed on it without bending, falling, or tipping." Reviewers also say it can be assembled quickly. One says it only took them the equivalent of 2 country songs, so about 6 minutes. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Modwave Lipa MidCentury Modern Kitchen and Dining Table. No matter what size or finish users get, the consensus is that this round, mid-century modern table is easy to clean. One reviewer was originally concerned about surface scratches because other reviewers had noted them. But this has not been a problem. They report, indeed, any water rings or other surface issues, which are wiped off easily or barely noticeable because the high gloss finish. Another thing users agree on is that this table is heavy no matter what size you get. One who purchased the 28-inch version says, "The base is surprisingly heavy and sturdy," while one customer with the 60-inch even says, "You need at least 2 adults, but 3 would be better," because it is very heavy and the top is unwieldy. They recommend promising a beer and pizza to a friend for free labor when it arrives. That's all for today. We upload all types of furniture products review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.